All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning everyone. We are playing Breath of the Wild. Hello. Is it Lecoles? Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Lechols, welcome to the chat. Welcome to Windows Prime. Leckles, got it. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Like Freckles. Got it. Welcome in. We are going to get started here with some Breath of the Wild. We're continuing our playthrough. This is part 4 of our playthrough, so we've been getting through a little bit. Those of you that are familiar with Breath of the Wild, you recognize this area. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. So we just got here. We lit the flame, talked to Pura, did all of that good stuff. And now we're headed back. I'm going to quickly head back to Kakariko to talk to Impa again to continue. Is this your first playthrough? This is not my first playthrough personally. This is the first playthrough that Windows Prime Gaming is doing. The first, one of our first live streams. But I myself have played this game before. I've finished this game twice. So I'm well aware of all of the little ins and outs and the intricacies of the game. But I am playing it for the first time live on a stream. But it is not my first initial playthrough. So we thought it would be interesting if we did like one game that I knew well and one game I didn't know well at all. So on Mondays and Wednesdays we stream Wolong Fallen Dynasty, and that is my first playthrough. So that is my first playthrough live on stream. And this, on the other hand, I know well. Do you know the trick for knowing if you've gotten all the chests in a shrine? Yeah, the little chest icon that appears on the map. I can show that here in a second. We need to get one of these memories for Impa in order to get the champion's tunic and then move on a little bit with the story. But yeah, the thing with how to check if you've gotten all of the chests in a shrine is if that little, if you look right here, it says the Ridahi Shrine. There's a little chest icon next to it. So if that chest icon is not there, then you are still missing a chest in that shrine. So a lot of times these shrines will have one or more treasure chests in them that contain loot, but normally they're pretty easy to find here, at least these early shrines, but then later on they can get pretty complicated. Yeah, I was going to tell you if you weren't aware of it. Yeah, thank you. I'm sure, like, this game is so huge, right? There are so many different things that you can do in this game that there are so many, like, little hidden mechanics and things like that. So I think that it's useful. Thank you. If you see me doing something that you're like, oh, there's a way better way to do that, please let me know. Always looking for cool tricks. The things that I haven't really gotten down are like the speedrun tacks, like the bullet time bounce and the using the bomb like to propel yourself forward, or even the tree one with stasis. Like, I've tried them and I've done them a couple times, but I just can't, like, I don't know. I'm not a speedrunner, so I can't do it consistently enough. I learned a new thing watching a playthrough today. You can bake an apple by holding a lit torch up to it while it's on the tree. While it's on the tree. So you just hold the torch up near the apple on the tree and it turns into a baked apple? That's so cool. Yeah, man, the physics and stuff in this game and like the way that temperature and all of that works in this game is so cool. There are so many little things like that are so impressive. It's such a small thing, right? Like, you can bake an apple on a tree with the torch, but you find it and it just gives you this little like feeling of joy, like, oh my gosh, look what we can do. Yeah, no joke. Can't believe I never knew that could happen even though I've played the game so much. Yeah, have you played this game a lot? Finished the game multiple times? Yeah. It's so good, right? Like it has so much replayability, I think. There's like so many different things you can do and places you can go and you can do things differently. Can't wait for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, man, I'm right there with you. The hype is so real. Did you catch the gameplay showcase? I think it was on Tuesday with all the new gameplay with producer Eiji Aonuma. No, I didn't. I want to be completely blind to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Unfortunately, I think that, or I guess fortunately, I think that there was absolutely no story spoilers in that showcase. It just showed off some of the new, like, mechanics. I won't say any of them if you don't want me to. Like, I won't spoil any of it for you, but it is so good. Like, some of that stuff was so interesting. All I know is that they're reusing the same landscape. It, like, again, I don't want to spoil anything. Yes, the story or the game does take place in Hyrule with the same landscape, but not the exact same landscape is all I will say, if you don't want any spoilers.
Then we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible.
Same but different, yeah.
We've figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn.
These little insights into the past with Link and Zelda are so fun to watch. I remember first watching these and it was so interesting.
And how to use it to our advantage.
Such a different character, like characteristic of Zelda in this game than previous games.
They're our best hope.
I want a game where Link is the antagonist and he plays Ganon. Oh yeah, that would be sweet. Maybe like a retelling of Ocarina of Time, but from Ganon's point of view. That would be sweet. Like growing up in the Gerudo Desert.
How patient are you right now, wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Ancient voice. Cool. So that ancient voice that resonates inside of the Master Sword, that is Fi or Fi from Skyward Sword, right? And a lot of people have been speculating that Fi or Fi, however you're supposed to say it, will make an appearance in, or at least maybe not an appearance, but a vocal appearance in Tears of the Kingdom, which would be so cool. Link is a god at climbing, by the way. yeah. The developers made Link be able to climb every single surface in this game. It's so funny because Link is able to climb every single surface in this game except when it's raining. Link's greatest enemy are shrine walls. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. You can't climb any of the shrine walls or the divine beast walls. It's so annoying. And rain. His second greatest enemy is rain, of all things. There we go. We get that champion's tunic. I remember when I first played through this game, and I was like looking everywhere for this tunic because it's like the iconic one that was in all the trailers and is in everything, and I just couldn't find it. Like, I went into Breath of the Wild blind as well when I first started playing it. I played on release with the Switch back in 2017, and I could not for the life of me find this tunic. And I was so confused as to why. I was like, where is it? Because I just continued on with the story. I didn't listen to Impa to like find those like go out and find one immediately. I just kind of like did it organically. I just went like wherever the story like next took me. So I didn't want to like I didn't want to like go out and search for it. I didn't think that the memory of all things would get it to me. I don't know what method you used to get money quickly, but once I got to the Death Mountain area, I set my Sheik sensor plus to rare ore deposits when grinding for ores. Yeah, that is such a good idea. Yeah, there's definitely a time where I felt strapped for cash. Like earlier on in the game, but I didn't think I was too strapped for cash for most of my playthrough, you know? When I found where rare ore deposits were, I put a stamp. I used a star stamp everywhere an ore deposit was. Yeah. Because those ore deposits respawn, yeah? What is it, like every blood moon or something? Oh, shoot. I don't want to redo... We already did this cutscene. I don't need to do it again. The blood moon resets the landscape. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't gotten a blood moon yet in this playthrough. I don't know what triggers the first blood moon to happen. I thought it was just once you hit the ground, like after you jump off of the Great Plateau for the first time, you hit the ground, and then it starts, but we haven't gotten it yet, so I'm not sure. I believe there's a small chance of individual things randomly resetting, but it's not often. Okay. Yeah, the blood moon definitely resets everything, so after every time you get a blood moon, it's possible. This Pikango is the traveling artist. He needs help finding the Great Fairy Fountain nearby. I just love the atmosphere of Kakariko Village. It's so, like... It's so tranquil. So we already did the quest with the cuckoos. We got those back in. We did the quests of hide and seek and the kids' quest of cooking the different things. There's a bunch of these quests here in Kakariko Village, and once you finish all of them, then then you get the final quest in the area, which is a shrine quest with the secret, like, orb. I really made use of the stamps in the game. I stamped boss locations, cooking pots, ore deposits, fireplaces, NPC locations. Yeah, it was so helpful that they gave us so many different types of stamps to use on the map. Like, here, I'll just show it real fast. If you want to stamp something, you have all these options. And you have beacons as well. Like, these beacons show up much more like shiny on your minimap and everything. They're easy to follow, so you can quickly just put a beacon as well. But these stamps are nice too, because you can put exactly what is somewhere, which is so nice. Limit of 100 stamps, but I never ran out. Yeah, after you use some of them, you can delete them, you know? So it's not a big deal. Am I too close? Oh, should I open it first? I do need to open it first, maybe. Let me grab these fairies. The first game that I know of in the Zelda series that does not use bottles to take picture of the fairy, sure. I don't know. I think I might have missed that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I walked. Too close. That's okay. I got 3 of them. I don't know if you're trying to 100% this or not. I think that in this playthrough, because we're streaming it, and we're like kind of doing a like on the road to Tears of the Kingdom, 100%ing it might be a stretch, unless I do a lot of stuff off stream. I could do that. I could maybe do some stuff off stream and then continue like streaming as we go along. But man, Tears of the Kingdom is coming so soon, you know, like I was saying in a previous stream that like we'll do as much as we can. Like we'll get to like right before launch of Tears of the Kingdom, like May 11th, and then wherever we are, I'm gonna stop, go in the last stream, go straight to Hyrule Castle and finish the game and do Calamity Ganon and everything, even if we haven't done all the Divine Beasts or if we haven't done everything like that yet. So I'm just gonna like beeline it straight for that, and then do that, finish it, and then we'll be ready to start Tears of the Kingdom fresh on the 12th. Okay, because I was going to say, I would take every opportunity to take pictures of creatures, monsters, equipment, etc. if you were doing... Yeah, and I did that. I did that on my first playthrough. I took pictures of everything. Like, it took me so long to get to this point. Like, this is part 4, so we've played, like, what? 5 or 6 hours of the game by now? And, like, we should not be... I was not even close to being this far in. During my first playthrough. Oh, there's a couple of silent princesses laying around. Let's see if I can pick those up. I dropped all the stuff in my inventory to get entries more quickly. Oh yeah, so you can finish the compendium. Yeah, I remember doing that too. Let me see if I can find if I can find 3 silent princesses, then I can upgrade the champion's tunic. Top of the peak directly northeast of the shrine. Thank you. Oh, there's some right here too. I think that's 3. Dang, Leckles, you have a really good memory to remember exactly where some of the silent princesses are. That's impressive. Always been good at directions. That's good. Honestly, people hate on video games for like not being useful for kids and everything. I learned a lot from playing video games as a kid. Like, just sense of direction was definitely one of those things, right? It's like a lot of games make you figure out what north, south, east, and west is. A lot of games make you figure out like what is northeast of something, southwest of something, how to get somewhere. You know, like a lot of games teach you about like altitude and all of that. Like, you can learn a lot from playing games as a kid. I think at least if you don't learn it fully, you get exposed to some of this stuff so much earlier on than you normally would. I pretty much have the whole map of the game memorized in my head. Wow, that's impressive, man. Um, yeah, I've played this game through a few times, and I definitely know a few things, but I don't think I could say that I have the entire map of the game memorized in my head yet. That's really impressive. Okay, I gotta show the picture. Oop. Man, I'm so used to having a full stamina wheel that I keep holding down sprint for too long. That's the third greatest enemy that Link has in this game, which is the stamina wheel. One reason I remember where those silent princesses were specifically is because I always got them from the same peak every time I played. Yeah. Yeah. The repetition is what's good. So this guy Pikango, for anyone that doesn't know, he also gives you hints about where the locations for the memories are. The base of Mount Laneru on the west side of Nature Snowfield. So I think as we progress through the game, those memories come around pretty naturally. I never like went looking for them. I feel like as you explore, they come up pretty naturally. Alright, so I gotta see what else is left to do in the village quest-wise. Let me see. Let me just change it to night. Oh, I have to do the Fireflies quest. Right. And that's only at nighttime. Yeah, the Firefly quest. Perfect. Thank you. If you want to go up there, there's a lot of Blue Nightshade as well. Yeah, I will definitely go up there to get the Blue Nightshade once I have enough money to buy the stealth set. It's this house, right? Oh, she didn't have a quest marker. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I just release them? Yeah, okay. There we go. Nice. Let's see. They are... Is 5 enough, or do I need 7? I can just do 5, right? For some reason, I remember 7 being the number, but I think it's... These 5. Yeah, 5 fireflies. Got it. I need 1,800 rupees to get that full set. Alright, so maybe that's the last one? I don't know if I've done all of them, but if that's the last one, that should trigger the other quest to start, right? Let me change it back today, and then we'll see. Oh yeah, it started. Okay, sweet. But I am gonna change it today because it'll be easier. I don't know, Leckles, what did you think about the day-night cycle in this game? Oh, there's the first blood moon. I think I like initially thought that it went too fast. I thought that the time went by too fast. Because it's like, what, every minute is an hour or something like that? Yep, all the enemies respawn. And the landscape resets. There we go. So this quest, the stolen heirloom, that little orb that was sitting there next to Impa, someone stole it, and we get our first insight into the Yiga clan with this. I did as well, but I've gotten used to it and kind of like the pace of it. I was so used to Minecraft's day-night cycle because I played the game so much and thought, well, I was too quick at first. Yeah, I felt that way too. I thought it was too quick at first. I definitely got used to it as well. And just being able to change it so easily was also helpful. Like, just sitting at any campfire, even making your own campfires. Alright. Wonderful, it's raining. Oh yeah, I have to go talk to these guys. Lasley from the clothing shop, Grandma Melly from the plum garden. Alright, so she will start walking towards her graveyard to do her thing. Grandma Melly sneaks off to eat a carrot or something, right? And I have to like follow her and catch her in the act of eating it. That one shrine quest. The amount of times I sat at a campfire to wait for a blood moon to show up. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. There are a few in the game that are like, they really test your patience. Now I just have to wait. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than wait for her to start walking, right? And her as well. Do I have to... Does it have to be like much later? Maybe 9 p.m. because 9 p.m. is the like nighttime thing. I just want to see if it triggers at 9. Yep, there it goes. I always hid right here so she wouldn't be able to see me. And then Melly is doing her thing over there. I wonder if I can do them both at the same time. Is it possible for me to just like follow her, run all the way back and get Melly as well? Seems unlikely. Might have to wait multiple nights. I don't remember if she stops to turn around or not. Ooh. I could totally see them making a quest in the next game that's like, wait until 2:35 p.m. with the specific sword equipped and holding the specific item in your hand with the specific clothing on. Yeah, I could see that too. You can't have killed enemies in the last 10 hours and then the shrine shows up. Some detailed quest like that, yeah. Yeah, I can totally see that. Okay, so it's not her. Let's see if I can quickly run to catch Melly in the act of eating the carrot. I know. I remember. I remember that, but don't spoil it for anyone else that doesn't know. If anyone else is even watching. Is she there? Yeah, she is. Nice. Caught me orange-handed. Love it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's not a huge spoiler for the game. Alright. So that should trigger... this guy, right? Or does it have to be a certain time? Oh, yeah, Dorian went up. Gotta go do college homework. Have fun playing and have a great day. P.S. I dropped a follow, by the way. Thank you so much, Leckles. Yeah, help spread the word, man. We're just trying to gain a community, get some following. Help spread the word. Tell your friends. We stream quite often. Come back whenever you can. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Good luck on your college homework. Alright, this guy turns around often. Gotta be careful. Ow. Oh, did a fairy just proc? My gosh. Just trying to use the weaker weapons. Unfortunately, I don't think we get to keep this guy's wind cleaver. Because I think as soon as he dies, the cutscene starts. Ooh, I got it. I picked it up in time. Nice. Quite the story, Dorian. Left the Yiga clan, but his past caught up with him in this moment that got the heirloom stolen. Now he's repenting. I give him the benefit of the doubt. Gotta keep your children safe, man. So, for anyone that doesn't know, the shrines, the shrine quests, the side quests that are specifically tied to finding these shrines or unlocking these shrines, the shrine itself will not have a puzzle in it. Because the puzzle or the quest is enough of a thing so that you do that and then you just come in here for your reward, which is usually a treasure chest plus the spirit orb. So from here, I think we'll go find a few more shrines to do. There are a few that are quite easily within reach to get. We can either start with the Dueling Peaks ones, or we can go one of the other ways out of the village. I can fly, I think, directly to one of these shrines for sure. Let me see if I can remember how to get to it from over here. Let me quickly check something. Okay, looks like we're fine. I did see some stuttering on this stream, but looks like we're okay. Yeah, I can reach this shrine over here by just flying to it, I believe. So the nice thing is you can put pins in things, right? You can pin shrines. Makes shrine hunting so much easier. Here's some ore. This will help. That's what we'll do. We'll try to get some shrines, try to make some money. grab the stealth set. See where that takes us. Ooh, I want to drop to get that Korok, but I don't want to. Stop. That's the thing about this game. You're doing one thing, it's so easy to get distracted by other stuff. One more shrine will give us 4 spirit orbs. We can do another stamina upgrade. I like to get a second full wheel of stamina before I start doing heart upgrades. I don't know why. I've just always done that. Oh, I remember this. This was cool. There's this little metallic dish thing here. You can grab this and put it in here. One more. Oh, this one is you have to put it on top, right? And then like put the orb on top. Oh, jeez. That's the thing with this, you can't move too fast or it'll fall out. Put the orb on top. And then drop this onto the thing that opens that, yep. And that drains the water, so you can get through. This was one of the shrines that I definitely missed the chest because I just went through and went to the end. But I forgot to go back here and see that there's a door that leads to a chest. Clever. Silver longsword, not bad. Got some good weapons right now. Oh, jeez, I keep doing that. Running out of stamina. Classic. Do some shrine hunting. Explore this little swampy area as well. I think we will go for Zora's Domain first. I think the game kind of very slightly pushes you towards that. Not too heavy-handedly, but it does. Oh, well, sure. These Lizalfos are fairly weak. I think I also maybe found my first Wizrobe here. I did not know. Yeah, there it is. Is it a fire one? No, it's a lightning one. Lightning ones are tough because you can't kill them in one shot. Fire and ice Wizrobes you can kill in one shot with the opposite arrow type. Ooh. Alright. Moving on. Or maybe there was a Korok here. I don't remember. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I'll take that. Nice. That's exactly what we need. The nice thing would be is if you could sell weapons. There's so many weapons that you get throughout the game that just have awful durability, but you can't sell them. Oh dear God. That was awful. Unless you get a headshot, these things take forever to bring down. But that raw prime meat is good. So the Zalfos here. I love that they're able to camouflage. That's so cool. There is a Korok here. Please don't move. Yes. $23, not bad. There's a couple of things over here. There's an enemy camp and a Korok puzzle as well. So we can go around this way as we head to the shrine. This game is just so good. I'll never get over how fun this game is. Hey, we have the same weapon. This one's got a boomerang. Oh, an actual boomerang, not even a Zalfos version. Was there something up here? I can't remember. No. Okay. But there is a Korok puzzle right here, I believe. Yeah. So this one is you have to match this, right? So I have to come put a rock inside here, maybe? Or I have to take the extra one out from the one on the far right and put it right here. These little Koroks going around the world, setting up little puzzles for us to find. Wow, that was really bad placement. It still worked. I'll take it. I will take it. Korok seed that gives off a distinct smell. It's not a seed. It's not a seed, people. I don't remember what was down here. I think it's just a chest. But maybe we should get it because we are in dire need of Everybody got alerted from that? Ooh, what a shot. That one was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not so good on that one. Ooh, Phrenic Bow will help. This thing zooms in. Stop moving. Ooh, that was close. He almost blew the horn. I don't think I can actually sneak up on these guys. Just because they're placed in such odd ways. But I can just... Not the brightest bunch, that's for sure. That was tough. Just a testament. Jump above them, it counts as a sneak strike. Really? I didn't know you could do that. No way. I was just talking about in a previous stream that that unlike other games, you can't like sneak strike from above. But am I completely wrong about that? Also, hello Elena. Welcome to the stream. Yes, please elaborate on that. Tell me exactly what you mean. How do I do that? Like if I'm dropping in from a paraglider? Get rid of one of these. Don't need this. Either way? Really? If I just jump down from above and then just do like a regular strike, just press Y? It counts as a sneak strike? Like if they're unaware. Sure. Wow. That one set itself on fire. Yeah, sword is needed. Sure, I get that. Okay, I'm definitely going to try that because I did not know that. I thought it would just count as a regular hit, and it would just do your regular weapon damage, but you're saying it counts as a sneak strike and it'll do like 8 times damage. That is really, really good to know. Thank you for that. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in before. Welcome. Have you played a lot of Breath of the Wild? This Zora. I really like the design of the Zoras in this game. Too much? Yeah. I've played through the game twice. Once the first time my first playthrough was like 100% playthrough, and then I did a master mode playthrough, which I didn't 100% master mode. I just kind of went through. Are you excited for Tears of the Kingdom? It looks so good. I was just talking to someone else in the chat earlier about Tears of the Kingdom and how it's going to be so good, and we're so excited for it. Let me just put this on. For real, I have it pre-ordered already. Yeah. Yep. It is going to be such a great game. Did you catch the gameplay reveal, the showcase that happened on Tuesday with Eiji Aonuma? The nice thing about that showcase is that it didn't reveal anything about the story. I guess, like, for some people it's a nice thing, for some people it might have been frustrating. I've seen it but haven't watched it. Yeah, it doesn't reveal literally any story information about the game. So it's good if you want to go in blind to the story, because it reveals absolutely nothing about the story. So if you want to go in blind, you still can. It's just purely gameplay. And really, even within that, it's purely about a couple of like the newer mechanics in the game. Stuff that we've seen already in trailers, like we've seen Link like riding those big mechanical vehicles and stuff, and it just like reveals more information about that in the showcase. It has nothing to do with the story of the game. Oh yikes! I remember this shrine. This was such an interesting mechanic. The switch changes the water level. And I have to go over here. There's a switch down here. That is not what I wanted. Right there. And then go back and do it again. I hope they make the dragons rideable. Do you remember the myth going around whenever Breath of the Wild first released that you could ride some? Yeah, I do remember that. And a lot of people... I also remember people making videos when the game first came out of, like, trying to get on Farosh or something like that and just getting, like, blown away. I thought those... like, some people made, like, video montages of, like, trying to ride all of the dragons and everything, and it was just so funny. That would be really cool if they made the dragons rideable. That would be sweet. Now I have to get back over there. I don't remember. Wait. Once I get back over there, it's going to undo it. I forgot how to do this shrine. My gosh. Oh, I'm supposed to push this and then run back over there, huh? Like before it hits the thing. That's why it takes so long. Yeah, but I do remember that. I hope that they do something interesting with the dragons for sure, because we've seen the dragons in the trailers and stuff flying around, and I think that they have an opportunity to do some great stuff with those dragons, so I hope they capitalize on that for sure. Okay, so now I have to get the water level to... Oh, gosh. I remember this now. Oh, man. I feel really dumb. Okay. The wonder of remote bombs. Does this rise as the water level rises, or does it stay down there or break? This shrine is so annoying. I know. I should have remembered this. I really, really should have remembered this, but I didn't. It just breaks. Oh my gosh, that was awful. I feel like this will be faster than swimming. Alright. So this needs to go over here. Oh my gosh, and I forgot about this freaking chest right here. No! I'm so mad. Yeah, this shrine is really annoying. Really, really annoying. I gotta get this first. Yeah, the door opens, I know. What's your plan? Just to play through for fun or 100%? So we were talking about that in the chat earlier. I don't think we have time before Tears of the Kingdom comes out to do a full 100% on the on stream. I would love to. I would love to do like Korok hunting and getting everything in the compendium and everything just like I did on my first one, and using like without using guides and just kind of doing it organically, because that's the spirit of this game. I would love to do that, but I just don't think we have enough time before Tears of the Kingdom comes out to do that. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to turn the thing. So I think we're just gonna do as much as we can until Tears of the Kingdom comes out. And if we're still not finished with the game by then, I will just like for the last stream before Tears of the Kingdom, I will just beeline to Hyrule Castle, do Calamity Ganon, and then start Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out, because really that's what we want to play, right? Like we want to play that. By this point, everybody's played so much of Breath of the Wild that doing 100% might be a little taxing. So we'll just do as much as we can, just a playthrough for fun, hang out, chill stream. And then, yeah, and then it's just on the road to Tears of the Kingdom. So much hype for Tears of the Kingdom, it's unreal. Can't wait. This has a giant boomerang in it. I even remember that. Because I remember this shrine being so dang annoying. I don't really want this. Looks so much harder. I'm hoping the main boss is harder because Ganon is literally so easy to beat. Yeah. I think one of the biggest criticisms that Breath of the Wild got was that it was so easy. I think that I've heard both sides. To be fair, I've heard that a lot of people got really lost in this game because people are so used to the old like linear Zelda format that this game kind of, people that haven't played other open world games that were only Zelda fans got really lost in this game, right? But in terms of like the combat and the other stuff, yeah, like Breath of the Wild, it's not too difficult, right? It doesn't take too long to figure out. Oh, jeez. Ow. right, where were we heading next? There's a shrine there, but that's this way. I think what we want to do is do the Dueling Peaks shrines. So I'm going to head back to Kakariko. Yeah, I really hope, what I'm hoping for the difficulty for Tears of the Kingdom is that the difficulty with the enemies and the variety of enemies and everything, like, amps it up to where Master Mode was, but we're also given so many different new tools and things like that to, like, combat it. So it ups the difficulty, but it also ups your tool set and everything in order to handle it, you know? Let me see what I can sell. If I can grab any of this. I mean, how much I can get to. I don't think that'll be enough. Yeah, ruby's not 400. It's 200. Dang, I need 200 more rupees. I don't think I have anything that I can sell that'll give me that much. Dang. Alright, well, just keep going. Something we can agree on is what happens after the boss fight instead of just having the game reset and act like it never happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a Zelda staple, right? To just kind of... to not have... There's like no such thing as New Game Plus. There's no such... Oh, well, Master Mode is kind of New Game Plus. But there's no such thing as post-story content or things like that. And I think people have mixed feelings about how that works. It is raining, and I don't want it to be raining, and I don't want it to be nighttime. I'm gonna grab a soft bed. Do you think, Elena, do you think that, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Please correct me if I am. I've just been saying Elena. But do you think that, that formula, like the not... Okay, thank you. That formula is not good, or do you think that Tears of the Kingdom should do something differently? What was the best way to get up to Dueling Peaks again? Is it to go around here and then go like around here and go up? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Go around this way and then go up, right? Go here and then go up this. I am going to at some point use the horse riding Link amiibo to get Epona, because I cannot deal with the other horses in this game. For some reason, Epona is just so much better. Not just speed wise, but just everything wise. I'm hoping they would do something differently, because open world games, I'm just expecting for something after the main boss. The older games are okay. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Topaz, I can sell that. Nice. Yeah, I agree. There's you know, a definite struggle that the devs went through, I think, with this game, of trying to do things differently but also sticking to the Zelda format in a way. So I think that there's you know, a bit of that for sure. It's tough. Like I love like old school Zelda, like dungeon crawling, that kind of thing. I think it's so fun. I think there's, you know, a lot of people have a lot of fun with it for sure. But I also love Breath of the Wild, and I love how open it is and how much there is to do and how many different things there are to do. I love that as well. So I can't like, it's just like a regular gamer problem. Like you want everything out of a game, but you're not going to get everything you want out of the game, you know? Unfortunately. Okay, so I want to go this way. Oh yeah, I remember there being guardians over here. There's just this one, right? And there's a Korok in the tree next to the guardian, I believe. Or is that... No, that's not this one. That's a different one. That's this one. There's a Korok in that tree. And this guardian sees me somehow. And this one sees me too. Oh dear. I thought I was gonna make it. Thank God for those fairies. There's also a guardian here, I believe. You know, I do need 3 ancient cores. Because I don't have 3 ancient cores for the upgrade. So maybe I... do this old school. Ancient core, please? Wow. Nothing. Great. That was annoying. Maybe next time. Alright, continuing on. I remember my first time trying to get up Dueling Peaks, because there was so much like marketing in the game that was centered around, oh, Link can climb everything, but like at the same time it was like some things will be really difficult for him to climb and you shouldn't necessarily try it. And I remember the first time trying to climb Dueling Peaks, because there's literally, like, the iconic images of Breath of the Wild are of Link climbing Dueling Peaks, and everyone was like, oh man, that's one of the first things I'm going to do is get to those mountains and climb them. And then you try, and it's like so difficult to do, to just like start climbing up one of the sides. And then you find this back road that is so much easier to get up. I love to bring horses to the top and then force them down. Yeah. Yeah. The horses did not... I'm going to turn that off right now. Yeah. It is quite loud and annoying. Yeah, I remember doing that too. So many times I fell to my death with the horse. Do you mean like trying to force them down without using the L2 like help guide thing? Or using that? Because those are two very different experiences. I remember not even knowing about the L2 horse trick until way late in my first playthrough. Both, to be honest, yeah. Yeah. Getting up this mountain seemed like such a daunting task until you figure out the easiest ways to do it like this. I do want to get to the very top because there is a Korok puzzle up there. Not sure what you mean by FS, Elena. Forgive me if that's something really, really obvious that I'm not getting. It's just like me to not have any idea what that is. Did I go too high? I did. Korok puzzles over here. I love that they give you multiple rocks just in case you mess this up. Gotta roll this rock down here so that it goes through the trees. It means for sure. Got it. Got it. Just like that means for real. Got it. Cool, thanks. If that doesn't tell you how old I am, I don't know what will. Is there a Korok at the top of this one too, or only at the top of the other one? I don't remember. I think it's only at the top of the other one, right? I don't think there's one up on top of this one. I'm not even gonna look. Alright, so now we have these paired shrines here where you have to remember the order of the thing. I am gonna write it down. I always just write it down. I never really care to look for Koroks. There's too many. Yeah. On my first playthrough, I searched everywhere and everywhere and everywhere and like without looking up guides or anything. And by the time I gave up, I had gotten like 480 or something like that, and there are 900 total. I was like, man, I barely got over 50%. Okay, so let me just quickly write this down. It's 51242. 51242. There's also a chest right here, right? Yeah. I imagine that's like 600 hours right there. Yeah, to get all of them is hundreds of hours for sure. What was that I just... Was it a spear or something, right? I think I'm good. I'm just gonna maybe just drop this because I have two of them. It's a good spear. Yeah, I can't imagine the people that sunk like hundreds of hours into this game at the beginning when it first came out to find every single Korok and then make guides for them. Just unreal. I've always done this in this way. Gone here. Because there are a lot of rock deposits here as well. Man, just give me like one diamond and I'll have enough. Oh, sapphire works too. I think with all of this I'll have enough to get the Sheikah set. I think that's it. Yeah. So now what I've usually done is I climb this and then jump to climb this, right? Or I climb it from the back here. Maybe that's what I've done. Man, I really wish I had Rivali's Gale. So you're gonna do any glitches or play it how it's supposed to be? I may do like I have every I don't like I don't think I'll do any glitches per se. I'll do some I was talking about this earlier. Like I haven't really mastered all the like speed running techs, you know, like the bullet time bouncing and the like the bomb. I don't remember what it's called. The super bomb, hyper bomb, ultra bomb, jump thing, and like the stasis launches and stuff. Those, I don't know if you consider those to be glitches, but I have tried those every now and then, and they're super fun, and they help a lot to get from place to place. If like before you have Rivali's Gale and like other ways to get around. So I may do those every now and then if I get really annoyed by needing to go back and forth between places. But other than that, I'm not going to do any hardcore glitching. Just play the game as it is. I don't think those speedrunning techniques should be considered true glitches, right? Because it's just using the physics engine of the game in a certain way, right? Like especially the stasis one, like that's definitely not a glitch. That is just using a mechanic that's built into the game. For anyone in the chat that doesn't know what I'm talking about, there are a bunch of different, like speedrunners for this game have discovered a bunch of different techniques to like exploit the physics engine and launch themselves far so that they don't have to walk the distance, and it ends up being faster than every other way. Well, I mean the main ones, they're not exactly glitches, but I consider the Master Sword to be one. The Master Sword, like the glitch to get the Master Sword early? The glitch to get the Master Sword early, is that what you're talking about? Like before you have 13 hearts? Yeah, that's definitely a glitch. That's definitely a glitch. Alright, so I made this mistake the first time I came through here. I immediately started changing the orbs in this one before writing down this pattern. So it's 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. Yeah. Yeah, I think that Master Sword one is definitely a glitch. I think I'll get rid of this. That Master Sword one is definitely a glitch. So I don't think I will be doing that. I think that by the time we get to Korok Forest and everything, we'll be fairly close to 13 hearts. So 5, 1, 2, 4, 2. 2, 4, 2. So Elena, what other games are you playing right now? What's on your wish list for games you want to play? Other than Tears of the Kingdom, because let's be honest. Are you strictly Nintendo, or do you play other consoles or PC? So now I gotta get back to this one to finish it. We are doing Breath of the Wild on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we are currently playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty on PS5 on Mondays and Wednesdays. That game is my first playthrough, so that is a very different experience than this one, and it is a completely different game. It's like a roguelite, Souls-like game by Team Ninja, if you've ever played or heard of the Neo games. It's also very similar to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. It's a lot of fun. Oh, why did I come up here? I didn't need to come up here. I just need to do the second pattern. 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. 2. 4. 1. 3. And 5. Seven. So let's try to get one more spirit orb somewhere. And then we can go back to Kakariko, turn the spirit orbs in, buy the Sheikah set, and we'll be solid. What is the closest one? Oh, I know. Over here. Welcome to anyone new in the chat. We're playing Breath of the Wild on the road to Tears of the Kingdom. We are so excited for Tears of the Kingdom to come out. We will be streaming it day one because it's going to be fantastic. Alright, so there is a shrine down here that's easily gotten. Shouldn't have dropped that far. It's okay. Oh, there's also something else over here too, right? Elena, if you're still in the chat, if you're wanting to see any of those glitches and you want me to try them out, let me know. I am definitely willing to try them out for fun. Did I pass it? I don't remember it being this far forward, but maybe it is. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. Oh gosh. These can be a little bit annoying. because you have to move your controller. It can get a little finicky with the motion controls. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Gyroscopes and controllers were such a game changer when they first started coming out. It's like so wild, things that people have created. First is the chest. So let's do chest first. Oh dear. Right there. And then this goes this way, and then we go like this. That should be good, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's our 8th spirit orb. I'll head back to Kakariko Village, turn those in, get some more stamina, buy the Sheikah set. We are getting close to the end of our stream here. We'll figure out what to do next. Okay, so let's do this. Go down here. Alright, so we're good. Now we can grab the Sheikah set from the shop. And sell the gems that we got. Where are they? Right here. Alright, so that is now enough to grab these. Oh, wrong side. These. So expensive. Alright. There we go. Look at that. I loved this set when I first played this game. It looks so good. I feel like I was gonna do one other thing that I can't think of right now. Oh, let me see if I can upgrade this at all. See how much we can upgrade this, and then we will call it. The upgrade system in this game is nice in the sense that it's not very difficult to get everything you need for upgrading. And then at the same time, it's like if you don't have what you need, you do have to like go searching, you know, like you can't just like expect to have exactly what you need all the time. So it's like kind of that middle ground between easy and difficult for sure. See, like this stealth set allows me to just walk up to things like the blue fairies or the fairies, grab them instead of having to crouch. Great fairies in this game are wild. Like, the design is so good. Alright, good. I can upgrade all three. The Sheikah set gives you stealth and speed at night after you get the set bonus and everything, but it does have very little defense. So it's very easy to get one shot by Lionels and things like that in the Sheikah set. The stealth set. I should upgrade the bandana as well. I always found it useful to just upgrade everything that you can when you get to a fairy, because sometimes you may not remember to go back once you have collected everything that you can, so. All right. All right, so that should be it for us for this stream. Thank you to everyone that joined in and engaged with us in the chat. We really, really appreciate that. We need more of that. This live streaming and gaming and everything is so much more fun when we do it together as a community rather than me just doing it on my own. I understand that not everybody's able to tune in live, so please check out the VODs when they get posted on YouTube or here on Twitch when you can. So we really, really, really appreciate it. If you guys are also into games like Nioh and Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, like I said earlier, we also stream Wolong Fallen Dynasty on Mondays and Wednesdays, so tune in for that. Next week, we'll have a different streaming schedule because my schedule next week is a little bit different. So just stay tuned for what that schedule is going to look like. We might have to do streams at a different time or later, or we might have to skip the streams during the weekdays and then catch up on them in like next weekend, not this weekend, but the following weekend. But then after that, the stream schedule will be back to normal. So thank you guys for joining us. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.